Good morning to my subscribers in the Philippines. Good evening to my subscribers in America and beyond. Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. It's Sunday, October the 18th, 2020. It's about 6:15 a.m. in the morning. One of them beautiful Philippine mornings. You know, the temperature's about 70 degrees. No humidity. But sad to say, the brownout just started. They warned us from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. today, 12 hours. And of course, they said the power would be back on once the work was finished. They were going to try to finish it early. But my channel is geared toward the new man and woman who's never been to the Philippines, who's contemplating coming over here for a visit, to slow vacation, or to rejuvenate. Because in my 11 years, here's what I've discovered. People think they're coming over to the Philippines to retire, but really they rejuvenate. I've seen all kinds of stuff in 11 years. I've seen a 62-year-old man become a new father. 65-year-old men start eating better. They start exercising and working out. Next thing you know, they're looking like Mike Tyson or Arnold Schwarzenegger over here. I see it all the time. But my 11 years doesn't make me an expert. It just gives me a unique perspective on the Philippines, and I like to share it with the new man and woman to help them to avoid a lot of the problems and a lot of mistakes that I made coming over here. I didn't read the Philippine handbook, flew right over here and made every mistake that a foreigner could make. But now, all those mistakes have become my secrets, and I pass them on to you. I'm boots on the ground here. I'm right in the center of all of this. I live among the locals. I don't live around the edges like a lot of these other vloggers in these fancy towers in Cebu and Manila, and they look down upon the locals and give you a play-by-play. I don't do that. Nothing scripted here. I speak straight from my heart. There's nothing written down or anything. Every now and then I have a list or something and I have to look at it, but all my stuff comes from my head, right off the top. There's no script. I give you the nitty-gritty. All that is exactly what I'm seeing, what I'm living, what I'm experiencing, and I'm never going to sugarcoat it. Today, I want to talk to you about something that came up, one of my subscribers, and I got the best subscribers on YouTube, and I'll argue with anybody about that. But he asked me, he said, Calvin, what's the best time for me to come to the Philippines? Now, if he'd have stopped right there, I would have told him this. Anytime's the best time to come to the Philippines. But he didn't stop right there. He said, you know, because of my weight, I don't do so well in the heat. So what's the best time for me to come over? And of course, I already answered it in the comments, but I said, man, that's a good topic to talk about because it can help some people. And I know that my subscribers, they're going to throw in their 2 cents, their advice, their tips too, because all we're trying to do is help the new man and woman here. It's just not me. It's my subscribers, man. Look in the comments. You'll see. You'll get some of the best advice on the Philippines. But I'm going to give it to you straight. August to February is going to give you a little relief from this sun over here, which I call rapacious master. Because it doesn't matter if your skin is blue, black, or snow white. It's going to fry you to a crisp, and it's never going to stop till you run in the house, run into the mall, run up under a tree. But that's one of the things I love about the Philippines. I love that the sun shines 365 days a year. I love that. That was a fly on my screen. There's some roosters in the back here, and it draws flies. Because I didn't used to have flies here. They must have an extra rooster back there or something. But there's 2 reasons I'm going to tell you why to come in August. Number one, you know, the rainy season starts around the end of May, early June, and runs usually to like December, early January. Well, if you come in August, the rainy season's already in full swing. Okay, and with the rain comes that low cloud cover, and which will reduce the humidity. Now, the average temperature in the Philippines all year round is like 82 degrees. And when you combine low cloud cover, low humidity, 80, 82 degrees, it's perfect weather. And you'll get that perfect weather for 3, 4, 5 hours every day. And that's in addition to the 2 or 3 hours you're going to get in the morning, and then the 2 or 3 hours that you're going to receive at night. And when I say at night, I'm talking about maybe 6 to 8:30 or 9 o'clock, because I'm going to do a video on that, Philippines at night. Because when you come to the Philippines in the daytime, a lot of people don't come outside because it's too hot. But you come outside about 6 o'clock. I mean, it's a scene that you don't want to miss. It's really nice. But August, because the rainy season's already started, get that low cloud cover, brings down humidity, you get that perfect weather, okay? But there's another reason to come in August, and that's the cost of plane tickets. Now, this is pre-pandemic. And I'm going to tell you why your plane ticket's going to be a little bit cheaper in August. And I always try to buy my plane ticket 2 months in advance. And if you can't do that, that's fine. But if you really want to get a prime ticket price, try to buy it as far in advance as you can. Okay? But the summer is ending in America. So the travel is dying down, and that has an effect on ticket prices. Okay, that's number one reason. Because if you try to come between March and June, that's the summertime over here. That's what they call it, summertime. Because really, they don't have any seasons over here. It's either hot and dry or hot and wet, but they call that the summer, and that's the high travel time, because that's when schools let out, colleges let out, travel picks up, and that affects your ticket price too. So August to February, because February you beat the travel rush over here, and you beat the heat, because March to June, that's when that sun comes out, man. I'm gonna tell you, if you are not a religious person and you get caught in the sun over here from March to June, just like, people say, oh, I'm not a religious person, but they'll pray when they get on a plane. You will pray if you get caught out in this heat. You'll be saying, Jesus. So many times I've said that. I mean, oh my God, because I'm not a religious person, but man, I've prayed so many times, getting caught in the sun over here, waiting on a tricycle or waiting on a bus or something, and there's no trees around. I mean, it's the middle of the day, 3 or 4 o'clock, and the sun's at its highest point, and it's just beating you up top of my head. See, my neck, my back, the humidity's sky high. You can't escape it. So you don't want to come here March to June, because that sun's gonna be waiting for you, and then your ticket price is gonna be higher. So come August to February, and if you can, try to buy your ticket, as far in advance as you possibly can. I mean, I'm never going to judge anybody as far as that's concerned. But in order to get a good premium price, at least 2 months, because when we bought our son over here in December of 2018, I actually bought the tickets in October of 2018, 2 months in advance, and I was able to buy all of our tickets, travel insurance, everything, for $1,800. So it was a little bit over $600 for me and her, and then maybe $500 something for our son, because he was only 6 at the time. So, I think his ticket price is like 90% of ours. But you're talking about $600 each. I mean, that's good for a round trip, because if you're an American, you have to purchase a round trip ticket here. You understand? You have to, now I could have bought a one-way ticket for my son, and I could have bought a one-way ticket for her, but, I didn't want to do that because I didn't know how it was going to work out. He may have had to went back, but as an American, you have to buy a round trip ticket. Don't try to buy one way, because they won't let you on. They won't check you in. That happened to me before because I didn't know. So try to buy your ticket 2 months in advance to get that premium price. So I hope that answered your question. And subscribers, put your thoughts in the comments because I'm pretty sure you've got, a say on this. I say come here if you want to avoid that heat. Just get a little break every day. Come from August to February, and you're going to get a break on your ticket price too. Hope that helps. Thank you for stopping by. Remember, if you're in America, it's not too late. Before your head hits that pillow, please help somebody. If you're roaming around right now on one of those late night grocery runs and you see somebody in the street, buy them something to eat. Give them a couple of dollars. Buy them something to drink. And if you're in the Philippines, it's about 6:30 a.m. right now. We've got all day to find somebody to help. So before the day's in, help somebody, because I'm going to tell you something. If I don't know nothing else, I know this one thing for sure. When we help other people, we help ourselves. Thank you so much. Stay safe. Stay COVID free. Throw one in prayers up for me because I'm going to need it today. Brown out from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. And, because I've got the baby, I can't go anywhere. It's a 24-hour curfew on kids here under 12. Because if not, I'd go to the beach. I'd take everybody to the beach, but we can't do it. So take care. I'll see you next time.